If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. We're back. We're back from a little break. How's everyone doing? Did everyone have a good break?
I'm refreshed.
I got a drink. I got 2 drinks. I got coffee and a bottle of water that I filled up. That's literally my options that I have left after defrosting the bottle of Pepsi that I froze accidentally on Thursday.
This happens to the best of us, James. That's fine.
I have rhubarb cordial.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at you, fancy schmancy.
Oh, it's because Pookie had that raspberry and rose lemonade earlier.
I would have swapped you. I would have swapped mine for yours. I would have preferred the rhubarb cordial.
Could you put that? Could you mix it with that? Would that go?
I wouldn't mix the two because essentially I mean, you could, but they're both
too much going on.
Yeah, both are good, strong flavours.
So, where were we? So you just murdered Despair, the Devourer, as it's also known as.
Self-defense. It wasn't murder.
Yes, completely.
It's coming right for us.
Well, it was.
Yes.
After we scared it, but shh, don't tell everybody that.
Right. So what do you want to do now? Oh, let me.
Well, look.
Let me move here. Let's move over to here.
First things first. Lenny, are you okay?
I'm feeling a bit battered, but I'm feeling better. Thanks, Silas.
Yeah, anytime. But I kind of recommend we stop with you hurting yourself.
I'm trying, but
Yeah, you're trying hard, I see. To hurt yourself as I walk away.
You don't see underneath the mask. I could do with something to eat and a bit of a rest, I think.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Do you guys want to rest a bit and recover before we keep moving? What, west?
Yeah, because we still want to get to Alexandra Tower.
Alexandra's Tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we break camp? Can we eat a devourer?
Oh, it might
As
be.
as grub or whatever. Can we
Silas starts looking through his notebook, looking for notes.
So
meat?
the likelihood is that the Devourer will be like contaminated with the rot.
Completely rot contaminated. Okay.
If you had someone, you could probably salvage grub off it, but it'll be grub that would be tainted. It'd be grub that would be tainted with rot. If you had someone who had the cooking talent, which you can like cook out the rot, then yes.
Okay. Understood.
But I mean, Catting could potentially look for non-contaminated food. Is that correct? With
yep.
your in fact, you can find a few things that might be here. Like there might be an artifact here. Highly unlikely, but there might be an artifact here. And yeah.
So are we basically kind of making camp?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
Some of us are a little bit injured.
Yeah, it's probably worthwhile.
You make camp right next to this now dead corpse of a bear.
Well, maybe step away slightly.
Yeah. Step away slightly.
I mean, it's freshly dead. It's not exactly rotting right now.
It might still attract.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, a reasonable distance away.
Yeah.
But what if it's got a layer? Like Shelob. Might be something in there.
Yeah. More of them.
Well, that's true.
Let's not find more of them.
No.
No.
Lenny couldn't handle it.
Oof.
And then let's have a sit down and recover from that fight, and then we'll
Yeah.
go on our way.
Eat a bit, drink a bit.
Yeah.
What do I need to do if I want to recover wits? Do I need to drink, or do I need to sleep? Or I'm still a bit confused. And now I have weird eyes.
That's because you're taking damage to your wits.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to go to sleep for 4 hours.
Well, you know what? That's probably what I'm going to do.
So yeah, you need at least 4 hours sleep. Restores all lost wits. Agility is a ration of water per point of agility to be restored. Strength is a ration of food per point of strength to be restored. And empathy, a moment of closeness with another mutant, restores all lost empathy. Which would be like
we're always close together, so
yeah, but it'd be
we
a role.
recover.
It would be a scene. It'd be like a role played out scene, and then I would be like yes or no.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a big nap.
Okay. Well, I'm going to drink some water
Recover some of that.
and eat some food.
Oh yeah, you got to eat. Well, you got to eat and drink every day. So
Yeah.
This is in addition to what we would normally have to eat and drink.
We did. This is our first day out.
This is
So we could maybe do a bit of
Well, I mean, how far? I mean, basically,
a bit of bookkeeping, so to speak, because
essentially we've been walking for about 2 hours. I think 2 or 3 hours. I think so far.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
no, sure,
it's not camp time.
But it's yeah.
okay. You staying in this zone for the night then?
I'm not sure we want to stay that long, actually.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe we should press on for the moment.
Well, if you remember, you left afternoon. You left in the afternoon anyway.
Yeah,
so it's
true.
going to. It's going to.
So
be
it's already
dark
evening.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already evening.
Yeah, if we wait 4 hours, it's going to get dark, and we don't want to be out at night.
Well, we need to find somewhere to pop up or get some cover then.
Well, should we try and push on to Alexandra's tower, because that might be a good place to spend a night?
Or it might not. Who knows? Let's hope so.
If it isn't, then we rapidly head home.
Run for the hills.
So, Catty, you know it's not safe to travel at night.
Yeah.
In fact, it's better to find somewhere to make a camp than to travel at night. If you're out of the ark.
So basically, the question is: do we make camp where we are, or do we push in the hope that we'll find a shelter before night?
How long do we have before it gets dark, though?
Probably a few hours.
Well, I mean, it doesn't take me long. I can eat some food and drink some water, and I'll be all right. Yeah, but Danny.
I mean, I can eat some food. I mean, I don't need to have a snuggle moment with a mutant quite yet.
I thought you had one of those every night with yourself.
Well, there's that too. Facts are facts.
All right, we'll push on then. Because
I think that's probably smart. Looking for something shelter.
So we push looking for a shelter, basically. Yeah. I think that's going to be Katin's purview.
Yeah, it'll be find the path, won't it?
The question becomes, though, does Silas and Lenny eat some food while we walk and recover some of that strength, or do we have to be like sitting still to do that?
It says 4 hours rest.
So Lenny needs to sleep.
No, I need to sleep. But
all right, yeah. Sorry, yeah,
that's fine. I can sleep some other time. But I would assume that every one of those recovery thing is probably the same amount of time, or I don't know.
Yeah, I've got that page open. It says 4 hours rest.
For all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm trying to figure out what Alexandra Tower is in London.
Yeah, I'm sure I looked it up at some point.
So did I.
I think it's Alexandra Palace.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I would have presumed it was, because the only other option.
Oh yeah,
is,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Okay.
Unless it's a holdover, and it's either something like the original Crystal Palace, or Watkins Folly before that, which is our attempt to build an Eiffel Tower.
It's in about the right position relative to the Seven Sisters Underground.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
What is Alexandra Palace? Obviously, it's a palace, but what is it like? Is it a museum? I know it looks like a concert hall.
It's sort of conference hall facilities, that sort of thing. It's an events venue. Basically, it's a grade 2 listed entertainment and sports venue. Situated in Wood Green and Muswell Hill in the London Borough of Haringey.
It's got an ice rink, a theatre, a garden centre.
Oh. Sounds like a great place for shelter.
Yeah.
Or to die.
Yep. Yeah, it's known locally as Ali Pali.
Okay, cool. All right, give me a second.
So yeah, when you're watching this, you not only get 3 people playing game, you get a little bit of history too.
Right?
And a little geography.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking place, big glass ceiling.
Probably not much of that left.
Well, probably not in this setting, no.
No.
Ice rink's probably more of a swimming pool now.
Swamp. That's my guess, a swamp.
Yeah, but a walled swamp.
Okay. He needs to stop rolling. I'm getting scared.
Yeah, I would as well.
We're in trouble.
You are.
Yeah, there's that threat card we don't know about as well.
Yeah.
And who knows what that's going to be. D66 roll, those are always worrying. It means there's a table involved, and I know the kind of tables that Free League have in their books.
Right.
You must hate me.
Not yet.
Okay, so Katin, did you make your know the zone roll?
Oh, is it find the path for heading
Yes.
into a new place?
Yes, please.
And I've got my compass to help me. 1 success, nothing bad happens.
That is good. Yep, nothing bad happens, but you don't get any bonus. Did you want to push the roll to get more out of it or not?
What do you think? Should I give it a shot or play it safe? We've already got a safe path and spot any threats before they spot us. Yeah.
What can go wrong?
Yeah.
Well, lots of things, but let's try it.
Let's try it.
Only one thing.
This was tiring.
Yeah.
So I take a point of fatigue and gain a mutation point.
So, so you travel across this. So you travel from this wood where the basically the forest has taken over the taken over the environment to a place where the forest sort of like thins out as you sort of like approach. As on the map, Alexander's Tower. And it sort of becomes more like the city is still more. The city is sort of still. Sorry, the city is the urban environment is still prominent here. Like a lot of the buildings are still intact. They're decaying, or in varying grades of disrepair, but it's definitely more urbanized than the woods, the forest that you was in before. And what did you spend your extra success on doing, Sue?
We need to pick one.
Yes.
I've got the list. Do we want to find an artifact, assess the general level of rot, find some bullets, find some rot contaminated grub, find some water, take half the time?
Find an artifact.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun.
Yep.
Okay. Right. Okay, 1 second. I've got so much shit open, I can't actually see anything. Right, let me close everything. I'm going to go over to here. Oh no, because you might need this. I'm going to go to the start page and draw it out. Okay, cool. So as you sort of like approach this Alexandra's Tower, as it's known, there is light emanating from the building, and someone and you hear a voice call out, "Who goes there?"
Oh, that's a bit weird. Anyone want to answer?
Well, I don't know. Do we just give them our
Come on,
names?
Lenny, answer.
What? Okay. Hello. I'm Lenny.
Oh, hi, Lenny. I'm Malcolm.
Hello, Malcolm. We're explorers.
Oh, what? Exploring what?
The zone.
Oh, really? Oh, where did you come from?
Over there.
Yeah, over there.
We're looking for shelter.
Oh, you're looking for? Oh, well, we've got shelter here, and we have food. Do you wanna come share a meal with us?
It sounds like it's going to turn into a bad Monty Python movie.
Yeah. Oh, look at they're friendly. Malcolm's friendly.
Better than being eaten by a warg.
Yeah.
Making my notes.
Okay. Yes, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, come on in then. We mean you no harm if you're coming in. So just yeah. He goes, fellas, we've got company. They're here for dinner. You can hear like, yes, excellent. We're ready for a good meal. We're just
Somebody
finishing.
smacking their lips.
We're just finishing up cooking now. So, yeah, grub's ready pretty much. If you can give us like another half hour, and as you go in, I've lost the.
Can I get a sense of the vibe, like from this guy? Like he's Malcolm. Is he like super overzealous? Should I be worried?
That's a sense motive, isn't it?
Sense emotion.
Sense of motion?
Yeah.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah. Give us that then.
All right.
Just trying to look how many there's supposed to be.
One failure. No successes.
Did you want to push? Obviously, if you push, you take damage. To your,
You're gonna take
to your
empathy
empathy.
damage. You will need to snuggle after that.
I already got to have snuggle time, apparently. I don't need any more. I don't want to snuggle with Malcolm. He's too friendly. I'm gonna have to push. I just like the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, but maybe I'm just too stupid to realize it. Oh God, wish me luck.
Yeah,
1 and 1.
success.
So that's one success. I take 1 empathy damage and gain
Yep.
1 mutation point.
Yes, that is correct. Yes.
Okay.
So
Got it.
There's definitely something off with them.
I will, as we're proceeding forward, and I get that kind of sixth sense. I'll nudge. Which one of you is like next to me, nearest to me?
Probably,
Well, you-
if you're ahead, it's going to be Lenny.
Well,
Lenny
Katin's probably leading
yeah.
the way. So the way I'd see it, it'd be Katin's leading the way because she's
Sure.
finding the path. And then however you'd want it to be, however you'd want to roll. So yeah, so we could choose a marching order if that's what you
We're
wanna
probably
do.
just a gaggle.
A gaggle of gay
Yeah,
goose.
we're in a blob.
Yeah. So as Katin's up ahead, I'll kind of like nudge Lenny and kind of turn my head back a little bit to Zippo. Something doesn't feel right, guys. He's way too friendly. Would we do this if somebody arrives at the Seven Sisters?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, you've already had one visitor to the Seven Sisters.
Well,
Yeah,
we
but that was
brought
that-
someone unconscious.
Yeah, that was an elf. That's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and if someone just wandered in, Boss Jahamid would probably,
Yeah.
forcibly recruit them into his gang. Or
Yeah.
else Boss Victoria would force them to join the cult.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, as we continue to walk forward a little bit closer and closer, and that I kind of convey that to Lenny and Zippo, and that realization starts to set in even further. I kind of let out a low little whistle, hoping that Katin notices it to draw her attention, because since she's up ahead of us. I mean, I don't want to sit there and scream, "Hey! Bad guys ahead!"
Oh.
I assume you're
so-
whistling because you want me to stop and let you catch up.
Yeah, that's it. So whenever we catch up to you, I will, Katin, something doesn't feel right. He's way too friendly. You think Boss Johammed would be that friendly?
Oh,
Or
definitely.
one of his goons?
No,
You
no,
put-
that
you put-
is odd.
Something doesn't
They
feel
wa-
right.
Yeah, well, Boss Zombie might be that friendly if they were playing Blood Bowl.
Fair enough. But something here just makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
So you going in or you staying outside? What are you doing? Because they're inside. They're in the. The other thing you can see, Katin, is as it starts getting darker, you can see. Let me grab this. Where's my?
We're kind of screwed. If we don't go in, we're going to be stuck outside in the dark.
We're probably screwed either way. It's all screwed we want to be.
Right. Yeah, we're hosed.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay.
And the thing is, if they're going to be weird with us, they're going to be weird with anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the dark clouds descend on the area. The air smells like metal. Hair stands straight up, and all metal objects start to spark. Suddenly, lightning starts to strike everywhere, again and again. The area is bombarded. The flashes of light are blinding, and the thunder deafening.
Oh, look at Silas. Oh yeah, I get a funny feeling on the back. All my hairs are standing up.
Yeah.
So basically, this happens.
We are definitely going in.
So I need everyone to give me move rolls because if you fail, you're going to get caught outside. Because this happens instantaneously.
I am screwed. Oh my god, I made it. I got a success.
Yeah, same here.
I didn't.
Did you want to push
Damn
Lenny?
it, I gotta fix Lenny again.
Push.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So it says anyone caught in the storm is subject to an attack with 4 base dice. Weapon damage 1. A victim located on high ground or something made of metal suffers an attack with 8 base dice. Cover helps, but armor does not. Roll again in every turn until the PCs have found cover, which requires a successful move roll. So 3 of you have successfully moved into the building. But Lenny, unfortunately, you're a bit slow, and you get caught outside. You're too busy fucking. You're too busy like fucking giving Silas a fucking little quip. That's what it is. So what was it? Electrical storm. So it is 4 base dice damage.
Oh.
So it's not that. It's that. And nothing else. Oh god. Electrical. Am I just going to put electrical fucking storm as the player? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Don't judge me.
We're judging.
You can judge all you want.
Hold on. Yes, we're judging.
I'm just going to do that because that makes sense. Okay. I don't know how that works, but luckily, Lenny, I think it doesn't do you any... Hang on.
Dodging lightning strikes.
Yeah, so the strikes like sort of the lightning strikes like strike around you. I mean, you definitely like you can sort of like taste the metallic taste in your mouth, and like you know the bright flashes are like almost like
blinding
flashbangs in your face, basically. But none of them hit you. They strike around. They perhaps strike lampposts that are still like surviving from the ancients. So what do you want to do?
Oh, I think I'll try and get inside.
Okay, it does say you need to do get a successful move test to get inside. Now, before you do, before you do,
he already rolled.
So go on.
No, well, you rolled.
Okay, sorry. Well, okay.
Did you want to push?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay, you
You're
successfully make it inside. Make inside the Alexandra's tower. After
Man,
getting
I can't
caught.
root for the Lightning anymore.
Just remember though, if you want assistance, you might want to hold off and see if people can assist you.
Yeah.
Because Silas can help massive. Well, he could hinder as well if he really felt mean. But he could assist you and give you like extra dice. Well, not extra dice, but extra successes.
Yep.
Ken, that would require me to roll worth of crap.
Not that Keith can fucking roll for toffee.
Keith cannot roll.
Okay. I'm just getting going.
So hang on. I'm just trying to get like caught up on what I'm trying to do. So I'm using that as it. Inside of this dark ruin is a great hall filled with rows of seats facing a large stage with a grand red curtain. The ancients came here to see singing, dancing and stage plays. There's not that many. I guess the chairs have probably been like, the seats have been moved in this one, and there's a fire pit in the middle of this. Well, not a fire pit, but a fire has been like built on top of the sort of like the floor. Maybe they've put something down that, whether I'm trying like it. Maybe the floor is of stone, or they've done something so that that the fire doesn't. If it's a wooden floor, it doesn't catch.
Doesn't burn everything.
Doesn't burn everything down. And there's a fire, and over the fire is they've got a pot that they're cooking food. They're cooking. They're cooking some. The smell of meat is in the air. The scent. It smells. Well, not that you know, but it smells. The smell of meat is heavy in the air. The meat and perhaps some vegetables of some sort. And there's at least four of them sitting. There's four of them that are sitting around the fire, with plenty of space for for you to join them. As the one that was obviously looking out comes down from the floor above. Katin, you see one of them that's sitting there next to him. He's got in his like, I've lost where it is. Fuck, piss off. Go away. You see that he's got some sort of weapon, a silent and deadly ancient weapon made of a lightweight material, easier to aim and fire than a normal bow.
I lean over to Catherine and say, if one of those is called William, they could be trolls.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense, yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, hello there, fellow travellers. Come sit down by the fire and help enjoy a meal with us."
Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, great.
Yes, very, very kind.
We've got plenty
I have
of
like a pasted-on smile.
We've got plenty of food, and they like scoop out like with a ladle, and they pour into a bowl, and they start like they've got perhaps enough bowls to hand round for everyone, and they you get handed a bowl of basically meat, some sort of meat stew.
What is this? Smells good.
It is. It's meat stew.
Sniff it.
Yeah. Does it smell like Hobbit?
You have no fucking idea what a hobbit smells like. It is some form of white meat.
It's the other white meat.
Mm.
Yeah.
Long pork.
Yeah.
I'll whisper to whoever's closest to me. I think it might be Hobbit.
Why would that be Hobbit? They don't look like they are hobbits here.
Oh.
They're troll.
I'm eating my bowl.
Okay,
I was
cool.
hungry.
Cool.
Never.
Wait, can we clarify that? Are you eating the contents of the bowl, or are you
No, the
eating the
content,
physical bowl?
Mm.
I'm actually eating the content of the bowl.
Oh, I mean, you said you were hungry.
I start with the content.
And then he moves on to the bowl.
We don't know. Yeah.
Mutation.
Okay. Well, it does smell good.
It tastes good too. Tastes very good.
So,
Silas is very reluctant to eat
Okay.
anything.
so Malcolm, have you lived here long?
Oh no,
Been here long?
we're travellers too. We found this abandoned building. What, a week ago, and we've decided to make this our home.
Oh,
And where you're coming from?
Holy shit! Why is that like that? No, don't do that. Do that. Oh, fuck off. Hang on.
I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
What's his name? Malcolm?
yeah.
I'm having to make tokens, you see.
Oh, token making. Not a good.
So how does Zippo? How does that Hobbit taste? Does it taste okay?
So,
That's good.
so let me introduce everyone. So I'm Malcolm. By the way, they've got I've fucking lost everything again. I hate how much shit I've got. Games Master Guide. Right. There. So they're you can definitely tell they're mutants, by the way. They're wearing rags and they have white face paint on all over, pretty much on any skin that appears to be on display. They are they've like maybe they've got like handprints like Urukai or whatever, I don't know, but you know they've got like white face paint on.
White paint.
But yeah, they start just like devouring their stew. So yeah, I'm Malcolm. Let me download. Let me just save this. Right, save as. Just bear with me. I'll tell you what, guys, because I'm crap at making names. So there's 5 of them. One's already been named.
Yeah.
Name the others for me.
Okay.
So
one
Sue.
of them's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Pookie, you go first.
Sorry, Sue. Do you want to go first?
No, go ahead.
William.
Why William?
Because he thinks it's a troll.
Yeah. Okay, William, because it could be a troll. There's a troll named William in The Hobbit.
Right, but okay, but you're okay. Right, you're trying to like. Okay. All right. Sure. Okay. Okay. Sue?
Of course not. Do you want me to think of a name that isn't one of the trolls from The Hobbit?
Yes, please.
Might take me a moment. Everything is called Steve when I'm naming things.
Okay, names to avoid in that case are Birch and Tom. Those are the names of the other trolls in The Hobbit.
How many trolls are there?
3.
Right, but there's 5 people here.
Are they all
might be
males?
Not necessarily. Two of them are lady. Two of them are females.
Okay, one of them is called Kryn.
Kryn?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Krin.
Is that male or female name?
Either.
Say, who can tell?
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks. I'm saving it to the wrong place. I should probably do this. Right, should we take... I know we just pretty much come back from a break. Should we take another break as we hit the hour mark? And then I can do all this.
Okay.
Yeah, if it keeps you on schedule, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so we're just going to take a shorter break, maybe. Oh, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay. How long have we been going for?
2 hours, so
Oh, 40 odd minutes. Right, so we'll be back in a minute. Don't touch that dial. Oh, and also, I keep forgetting to do this. Like and subscribe if you're watching on Twitch, YouTube.